What is up, everybody? Bootman here, and we are back with another Marvel Snap video. In this video, I wanted to show you the deck that I use to wrap up Deadpool's Diner to get Cassandra Nova and the variant over at 500 million bubs. All right, this is an old deck that I put together a long time ago. I'm like, you know what? I bet that deck would be fantastic right now, and it is. But before we dive into this deck, if you're new here, hi, my name's Chris. I also go by Bootman. Yeah, I love going over different deck and card strategies to help you rank up the ladder, win in Conquest mode, and even win in Deadpool's Diner mode while it's still around, so you can get a sweet new card, all right, with minimum effort rather than maximum effort. All right, so if you're into that, make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell. All right, so yeah, so check it. Got my little Pandark Cassandra Nova, okay? And yeah, before we jump into the deck, I want to give some quick tips real quick for Deadpool's Diner. Listen, first off, if you're frustrated, I get it. I was beyond frustrated. A lot of people who grinded Deadpool's Diner the first day or two, bot. They had so many bots, right? And then for those of us, you know, who didn't have as much time and had to play a little bit later, barely any bots. It does kind of give you a pity bot if you lose a lot of bubs, all right? But a couple quick tips. First off, retreat. Retreat by turn 4, before turn 4, okay, because it automatically snaps at turn 4. If you don't think that you are in the lead, just retreat, lose minimum bubs. Second off, play a table or two below. Lauren Whatevs over at Marvel Snap Zone gave a really good tip. Only play for 1.25 bubs more than you have, right? So if you're at the table with like 400,000 bubs, do 400,000 times 1.25. If you do not have over that amount of bubs, don't play at the table, play at the one below, okay? That's the next tip. All right, and then use decks like the one I'm about to show you, okay? But yeah, retreat is the number one one. But I do want to say, y'all, like, listen, you will start spiraling in bubs. Once you get up here, once you get Cassandra Nova, especially, you are going to start snowballing bubs. Dude, I went from 15 million to 500 million within a few hours. And it's not because of my amazing deck. It's not because I was snapping a ton or anything like that. It's just the way this game mode works, you will just start flying exponentially. And I'll be honest with you, like, I didn't really use any gold. I think I used gold the very first day, just because I was bored, and I it was like the first day or two, and I just wanted to play some more. But anyways, at the end, and I just have like a decent amount of gold, once you get here, the bubs are super cheap. Super cheap. Like, I would just play kind of like recklessly, and it's like, oh, 100 gold for 15 million bubs. Just so I can keep playing and stuff. So yeah, but anyways, just I played so conservatively, just super duper conservatively. I was retreating a lot. I wasn't going crazy in there. But yeah, I did get bubs if I lost a ton. So at the end, by the way, everybody listening, if you're just here because you want to see the deck, you already got Cassandra Nova. What a lot of us are doing after you get this variant, okay? And those of you who are still trying to do it, you might see people doing this, but we switch our profile icon to Cassandra Nova, and then if you want, you can change the title to Love's Dubstep because you get it from the diner. But we are pumping people. We are giving away bubs. I gave away all my bubs yesterday. I gave away like tens of millions of bubs yesterday. So if you've already hit this variant, donate some bubs. Let's help each other out, all right? Like, I ran into like 1 or 2 people pumping me on my way up, and like, I was super grateful, all right? But anyways, let's jump into this deck. So yeah, blob, but it's not an Airship deck. Don't use an Airship deck, okay? Like, it's not the same. But Darkhawk is everywhere. During my few hours of play yesterday, I barely ran into Airship. It was mainly Darkhawk. So this deck, we're trying to get our blob going, and then we're trying to copy with Taskmaster. So a great card right here is Cassandra Nova. Now, I'm gonna let you know, this is not the best deck in the world. You're not gonna like win all the time, but when you high roll and you have your combo going, like, you are just going to dominate. And like, dude, it steals so many cubes from Darkhawk decks. They have no idea, because they will just be in there just doing like, you know, the core and the rock slide, and just like, they'll be going crazy adding stuff, and then you just go boop, and you drop your blob and just drain everything out of your deck, and it is hilarious. That is one of the ways I did win a lot of bubs. Like, if I had like the combo going, because if you can hit like a Black Knight, especially Black Knight on like your Infinite or whatever, but if you have Ravonna, and especially if you have like Ravonna and Kyera, okay? But yeah, if you have Ravonna and Kyera and then Taskmaster and Blob, like you are in a very good position, especially if some of these bigger cards are in your deck. Like you might want to toy around with this. There was a few changes I was like considering along the way, but yeah, this worked out very well for me. The number one question I was getting on Twitter yesterday is, what's a replacement for Kyera? Put Armor in. Armor might actually be better than Kyera. There was a couple times though where I did run into destroy decks and I was happy I had Kyera because I knew they couldn't kill my Sunspot or Black Knight with Killmonger. But anyways, like, yeah, like I said, this deck is not the best, but if you just wait, if you're patient, if you're like retreating before turn 4 and you're just keeping an eye out, like you will steal bubs because there are so many people playing Darkhawk. All right, but anyways, yeah, let's jump into a few games. I'll show you how this deck rolls. Those of you who are new here, I show the losses as well. I want to show you, I don't want to overhype decks, even though I think I'm telling you it's not like the best deck, but it's a very good Darkhawk counter when you have your combo going. But yeah, let's jump into a few games. I'll show you how this deck rolls. All right, so real quick, before we jump into this game, let me show you what I was telling you, what Lauren would have recommended. So as you could see, 10.2 million bubs are needed for Chimichanga. I have 26.25 million. So what I would do is I would look at this number, 10.24, and I would multiply it by 1.25. So as long as I have 12.8 million bubs, I'm good to play this table. And then I also can't be stupid about it, all right? But yeah, so that's kind of how you do the math. All right, now let's jump into some games. So let's see what goes on. So I see Kitty Pryde and I'm instantly like, oh, this is Darkhawk, cool. I got my blob, got my blobbers, okay, off to a good start. Yeah, see, like, this is all I was running into, dude. And I was just like, huh, I wonder if this is good. All right, so we'll blade that. Yep. All right, so let's do one of these. And then even if they have Shang-Chi, like over here, that's cool. So right now, we do still have Giganto in the deck, which is pretty decent. And just, yeah, a lot of people just don't expect it. So here, we'll put this over here. But yeah, we still had 14, 19, plus 6. So that's 25. We still had 25 power sitting in our deck, right? From the cards left. By the way, this is an untapped deck tracker. It's free. If you want to use it, use my affiliate link down in the description below. 100% free. But anyways, so we would have gotten, you know, anywhere from 15 to 25 power or whatever the lowest could be from here, which is 14 plus one of these, right? But yeah, could have gone up to 25. And then we would have copied that with Taskmaster, them putting that on all 3 lanes and killing our Infinite. Like this right here, this was the perfect game. I don't know if we're gonna get this again in this video. So yeah, let's go. And plus, like, they even got white hot room and they were in trouble. Because if they played Darkhawk, even with all this energy, that Darkhawk would go doop, 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 doop. Like sometimes it gets a little bit close if they're playing Iron Man and Mystique, but other than that, we're good, baby. So this is we have 2 of our big cards already. We're gonna drop Ravonna, but yeah, let's see. Because you also want to keep in mind, because like sometimes blob will be like 9 power. Like if you draw all your big things, it might not be a blob game. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. We got a little Airsham deck. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Uh-oh, uh-oh. See, I'm not super afraid of Loki, Like they still gotta like pop some combos. They could get our blob, you know what I mean? So like we could, no, we don't even need to drop She-Hulk. And we could drop She-Hulk and pump the Sunspot a little bit. But my concern is if we don't draw Giganta this turn, you know? Ooh, that's bad. That is bad. So like this one, that was a good Loki. Oh. So they have 3 cards in their deck left. Huh. Alright, let's stay for one more, see what they do. Like, they're gonna do that, right? Ooh, nuts. So if I do this here, 14, 19, 22.
Opponent snapped.
22. This might be a bad stay. This is probably a bad stay. Listen, if I was you trying to go up, I would not stay here. I would not stay here. But 14, 19, 22. We'll win by 1 here if they use all 6 energy. Hit me, dealer. Oh my god. Okay, so... Oh, wait, did I do the math wrong? Oh, I was thinking Blob's max was 20. Derp. But yeah, I should not have stayed there. I really wasn't thinking 2. Because if they played something small, these 2 were going to go up too. That was a really dumb stay on my part. And listen. I was saying this like all day, the first couple days of Deadpool Diner. Like, people were doing what I just did and then complaining about it. Listen, if you're going to stay on risky, like this one was just dumb. It wasn't even risky. If you're going to stay, like, don't complain about it. Like, you made a bad decision. All right? This right here, like, if I lost this, I was like, oh my God. Right? Like, no, don't. You should have left. You should have left, all right? Like, be retreating. If you lose on, like if you had a really strong hand, you lose on a bad 50-50, or they pulled something crazy. Like, I was playing against an Arisham deck that just happened to get an Arisham created Goliath and lost a ton of buffs one game, you know? But there was, like, another one I remember where I played into Nexus, and I knew I should not have played my big card, because I was like, they probably have a Shang-Chi, and if I would have played anything smaller than 10, I would have won that game. You know what I mean? So, like, I hate to be that guy, but, like, take some accountability for bad decisions. Like, this was a terrible decision. If you lose a game like this, just don't complain about it, all right? This game mode can be very frustrating, but we have to, like, minimize the dumb stuff we do, like me staying in on this, all right? Okie doke. A nice little Ravona. Oh, I've been playing some clogged decks lately, too. 90% Darkhawk, 5% clog. Alright, so we can go into this. Ooh. We'll do this. Alright, this is a lot better here. Yoink. Okay. Okie doke. Alright, let's do that. Interesting. Oh, snap. I would put one of these over here. And if we drop a blob, we're in pretty good shape. Like, if we draw a blob, but we don't have Ravona, so we don't have Ravona out, so we can't play him on turn 5. But yeah, we have 2 of our big cards in there. No, Rocket! Falcon? You got Falcon? Of course you do. I was playing a lot of bounce too. Bounce was working really well for me until it wasn't. See, like right here, I wish I had a sunspot. So look, if we don't draw blob, actually, let's do this. We'll do this just in case we draw She-Hulk, then we could slide She-Hulk under here. Yep, Black Swan. Yep. This is a pretty good deck. Pretty good deck. Oh, that's an interesting move right there. So that will, if I do that, that'll be 7 to 21. But look, right here, they have 7 cards in hand, okay? This would be a terrible stay. They have 7 cards in hand. They're most likely playing Hitmonkey, and I would say 3 to 4 of those cards are probably at 0 cost right now because of Black Swan, all right? So they could play right now, and this deck that I was playing, it has a Nocturne in there too. So they could play Hitmonkey and Nocturne, okay, plus whatever other 1-drops they have. So that is a great snap by them. If I would have drawn Blob right there, definite stay. Definite stay, because he would have soaked up 24 power that I could have dropped right here, because I don't know if they'll hit 19 over here. But yeah. All right, so that's the thought process there. But yeah, the other thing too, I'll do one more game. The other thing too, like, listen, you have so much time. Like, I like, so many people were worried about it being time limited. Like, I did not play that much. I've been playing a crap ton of Marvel Rivals. I've been playing an insane amount of Marvel Rivals. I've been playing Snap in between. Like, I streamed all day Thursday and Friday, half the day Saturday. So I've been playing a ton of Marvel Rivals. I played a lot on Sunday, didn't stream. So, and what I'm getting at is I already hit 500 million. 500 million, okay, within the week. So like, you have plenty of time. You just gotta be smart, all right? All right, let's do one more. So this is the last game I'm doing for the video, so I'm gonna pump this person. Even if we're losing, I'll pump him. Pump him up. So let's do... Let's do that. Okay, we're going for all the bubs. All right, there's no way this location does something bad to me, huh? Ooh, they got a Mr. Negative. Watch, do you think I'm right? Do you think that's going into Mr. Negative? Smart guy. Know your decks. Know your decks. God, all my big cards. Sometimes I think like it'd be cool if you had like a magic or something in here. So look, I have like nothing big in my deck. So like, yeah, we'll pump them. We'll pump them. I'm just gonna drop Infinite and see what happens. If this was you trying to get bubs, don't stay. Don't stay here. Don't stay here. All right, I'm just gonna drop Infinite and hope for the best. Okay, alright, they're about to do some fun stuff. Look at the new emote I got. Alright, we're gonna get a little, maybe Iron Man and Mystique? Dude, this location, they'll be fine here. They'll be fine here. This location, that's gonna be bad for them. But they'll be fine here, and then if I go here and they don't, oh, okay, cool. Iron Man, that was not inverted, but they're fine. See, already at 22. We got that. Their Iron Man fortunately went over there.
Iron Man.
Look at that, give them some big numbers.
Iron Man.
Give him some big numbers. Ooh, and the Athena. Ooh, and the Sage.
Can you understand me?
Nice. You know what's funny? We did not really run into any Darkhawk, like, but this deck, ideally, against the Darkhawk decks. All right, let's wrap this thing up. All right, everybody, that is my double blob deck. Works a lot if you run into a lot of Darkhawks. If you want to play anti-Darkhawk deck without playing a Darkhawk deck, here you go. I'm also thinking like maybe just like a Thanos deck with blob in it, like especially with like Lockjaw now and stuff like that. Might be good. I don't even know. Like maybe like get like Ravonna and like blob and Taskmaster in a Thanos deck too, right? But yeah, this was a great deck. I might do another video tomorrow. We'll see what my schedule's looking like. Because there was another deck I use a lot for my climb, but this is the one I finished up with to get 500 million bubs. So yeah, take a look at it and make sure you follow me over on Twitter. I haven't been making as many videos recently. I've been really busy. I got a little bit bored with the meta again with all the Airshim too. But anyways, I've been super busy. But if you follow me over on Twitter, I share a lot of decks. All right, so make sure you follow me over there at BootmanMSTZ. It's linked down in the description below. And yeah, have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.